How's everybody doing today? Hope everybody's doing all right. Just getting things set up here, and we're gonna be harvesting. So this will be the final harvest, and then we're gonna have one more episode after this that's gonna show us selling everything on the farm. And then from there, our next series is going to be a vintage survival series, and that is going to be multiplayer. I hope y'all like what we've done so far, and I hope y'all like what's to come. Let's get into it.
Stuck on this cow manure. Back to sit here.
So Motor City, if you want to come down here and watch how it's harvested for a minute, so you can see it.
Yeah, let me park this truck here. This will load when I'm not in it, right? I'm gonna be in it.
I think it'll load with you not in it.
It'll load if it's the orange truck.
Alright, let me just sting back in here. No, go the other way, trailer. Other way, trailer. Oh my god. Oh no.
This is
Easy.
one row, and I think it's gonna be like 20%. No, 20, 22 maybe. 20. One row was 22%.
That actually is possible.
One row of grapes is 22%.
Yeah.
Yeah, on the harvester.
Oh crap.
Here I go driving into one of the poles. Yeah, that is kind of cool. And then after you harvest, that's when you prune. Is after the harvest.
Okay. See, you learn something new every single day.
I think it's still. Yeah, it's still low. Okay, I'm coming. Where are we at? 40?
Yeah, 40, 41.
Well, we gotta harvest 110 and 113.
Yeah, we got a lot of harvesting to do.
Better get 110 and 113 done tonight. If we can fast forward time, we might be able to get 36 done. Oh no, 61 needs to be harvested too. Crap.
Everything needs to be harvested except for
I don't know,
8,
3 fields. We may not get it all today.
36. Everything else needs to be harvested but that. We do the ground. I had to go in there and modify the mower. I'm turning it back on the mower because it was set.
Where do you put that in? You got a trailer for a special trailer for that?
I don't know what you put it in, to be honest.
You gotta have a special trailer, don't you?
Never done great, so we don't know what the heck to do. It's all made up.
Yeah, I've never done grapes, so that's the first time for me.
Alright.
Huh. That is weird. Just throwing the leaves and the stalks out the back when you're harvesting it. That's cool.
You back crazy?
Yeah, I think we gotta have a dump trailer, special dump trailer for that. Let me look. I think you do.
Hey, crazy, you back?
I'm back.
Alright, well, we're live, just letting you know.
Yeah, here it is.
Welcome to the live stream, everyone. And I just got stuck on the back.
MR WK 6000.
Well, we got the money.
Guess we have to go get that. Because you can't, I don't.
What? Hang on. Let me look at the other trailers that we own.
Yeah, that might be able to put let me see. Might have a trailer that we've already
Yeah, the
got
the TARDIS XLs, the regular grain trailers, we can put them in that.
Can you? Okay.
Yeah. Or
Well,
we can put it. Or we can put it in the little truck, the little bitty trailer that goes to the pickup truck.
What is the with this was this latest on this tray?
Yeah, I'm trying to pick up the lettuce out of the. See if you can get some lettuce out of the. There's another trailer.
I can make the lettuce. If you need, I can get the lettuce.
If you want to,
If someone wants to
Yeah,
come over
I'm
here and
just
take
picking
over
it up.
this,
I'm just picking it up. What are you doing?
mowing the grass.
Oh, it's crazy on mowing grass. She likes mowing grass.
Mowing the house crazy and rubber by 10. Get my truck crazy.
Alright.
Where
I
is
got the
our
trailer.
little trailer? You got the little bitty trailer? Oh, you got that
No,
one.
the big blue one.
Alright.
you did this one, Ref.
You want that little one? That had the manure in it?
No, you can bring the normal trailer down here.
Oh. So if you got the little one, I can clean that one out. Bring it
I'm
over.
just wondering if it's gonna be if the trailer is gonna be too tall.
Well, that's what I was wondering. Where does it dump from?
The back, I believe.
Alright, I'm gonna park right here. And you can jostle around however you need to do to dump. Yeah, it's gonna be too big, I think.
It looks like it's gonna be too big.
You want to talk about the
Yeah, no, it's too big.
Hey, it says I can dump it though.
Really?
Talk about the quick ethic.
Oh, okay, yeah, it's going over top.
That texture is actually pretty cool.
So guys, I figured out a way to fix the audio glitch.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, she jumped.
Seriously, you don't.
Alright,
They look like blueberries
yeah, they
in
do.
there. They don't look like grapes. %. We got plenty of room for this field. I'm gonna back this trailer up, and where have you done? Have you missed any rows yet? You have, haven't
The
you?
second, third, fifth, sixth, 7th, 8th. That's what I missed.
It's still mowing, Angel.
Alright, well, I'm just gonna leave this trailer here then,
I let you do
and
it.
I'm gonna
Alright.
get the tractor,
Power's over there.
and I'm gonna go get,
So I was gonna.
go dump that silage that we got.
I got the wrong thing.
I can.
Alright.
I can mow.
So the next map is gonna be called, the next map that we're gonna do for the vintage survival is gonna be called Colonia. Because it's,
Yeah, Colonia.
It's gonna be a European map. It's gonna be a European. It's gonna be a small European map because we're doing all vintage tractors, vintage implements, and everything.
Could you imagine doing this sorghum field right here next to us with vintage equipment? Oh my god.
I know, right?
It'd take like days. It would take days.
So how's everybody doing that's watching the stream right now?
Everybody's sick in my house. I was sick yesterday. Old lady's sick today. Some was sick the day before. Going through a bug or something. I don't know what's going on.
Am I passing up the third potato?
It's a red and white one, isn't it?
That's the red one. I'm not over. I'm
I
over
thought
by
that was a
the,
plow.
over by the
I see it.
Need the trailer.
I was thinking it was green for some odd reason.
You're thinking the plow is green. Don't worry. Right.
Yeah, we're gonna sell this silage.
The trailer full already, Motor City.
This is actually harder than it looks. I keep getting hung up on the vines.
What are we doing with this grass? We're gonna turn it to hay or back to silage?
We're not doing silage. Whichever one, either if you're gonna ted it, then we'll be doing hay, but
If I can ted it or just roll it up.
I mean, it's $30 difference between grass and hay.
Yeah.
So I just cut it, roll it, and
Oh, really?
cut it and windrow it and sell it as grass.
So this the new, what is it, the heavy equipment control panel for Farming Simulator 22. It's actually pretty cool. I like it. Just I gotta get used to using it.
Is that the one with the joystick? Got the buttons on the side of it?
Yeah.
Yeah,
They say that's really good for logging and doing logging.
Yeah.
it is. Just I would like the joystick is really small. Like, well, I say small. It's about 2-3 inches tall. But if it was like maybe like 2-3 inches taller, then I would recommend it, people. But I mean, I'd recommend it anyways. But the fact is like that's just the one thing with it that I don't like about it is the joystick is too small.
That's cute. No. But maybe me, like, here, you know. Otherwise, the thing, the crank won't skip. Why on earth is there a chicken out of
Yeah, my mother, she's sick to her stomach. I don't know if it's the Chinese food we went to eat yesterday or if she got a stomach bug.
Well, that's what I was wondering, because, I mean, I think that's going around, though, to be honest with you, crazy.
Yeah.
I think the stomach bug's going around.
Fucking good.
It's not zero turn. It just turns the front. My tires turn.
Oh, excuse me.
So you don't get very many grapes from this.
Hey, motor.
Alright, then, will you done?
What do you do with my crowns?
Twice, 2 or 3 times. Come on.
Or what?
I think I done
Great.
twice.
Damn,
this
Keep your
year.
crayons away from you.
I want to eat them.
That's why I took them away from you, so you wouldn't eat them.
It's a good thing we got those edible crayons for like.
Yeah, right?
Don't get him crayons that are fruit flavored. He'll be eating them all the time.
We need it. We gotta watch. We gotta watch him because we gotta make sure we don't get the bubblegum crayons because yeah, he'll be blowing bubbles all day.
When we go to see him, we're gonna have to give him edible corn.
I would don't tell me that because I'll show up with that. I'll show up with crayons and
Oh, God, this thing is sticking.
I'll show up with a box of crayons. It's a piece of cake.
Like, really great.
The salad was in this bunker was... How many truckloads did you guys dump?
That's
I have no clue.
there.
It was like 300 and something thousand liters that was in the silo.
Okay. It's working.
I can sell the honey, correct?
Yeah, you can sell the honey. And by the way, we already baked some cakes. I don't know if we told you or not. Like we took the stuff to the bakery and got some cakes for
We
the
have a
last episode.
tractor that has a bucket.
Yeah, mine. Wait, no. Yes.
We
where
do,
did we
don't we?
put it?
It's over by the sheep. The bucket is over by the sheep pen.
My tractor has a front loader attachment, but with the bucket, if Crazy's willing to let it go, you can use that one.
Yeah, you can use this tractor. I can get this other tractor.
There you go, Mercy.
Sorry, the
Here, you can use this purple one.
detachments. I got one here.
So
And like we want to eat crowns again.
So we were playing Arma the other day, and me and Tig stayed up pretty late playing Arma, and it was one of the most intense games I ever played. We had jets flying over, we had helicopters letting people transporting players around the map. It was crazy, man. We had tanks everywhere. It was insane. And then me and Tig got the server admins and the server owner decided to put me and Tig down as the as one of the sniper teams on there, as the sniper recon teams and stuff.
That's cool.
Because
I've never played that game.
me and well, it's like a military sim. So we got on there and we kept relaying positions of like anti-air and stuff. Like we would relay the positions of anti-air, we would lay the targets for the aircraft and things like that. And in one case, when there was one team that was supposed to go in and take out the anti-air, well, they got taken out, and they had nobody else over there. And I told Tig, I was like, "Oh, we don't have any RPGs or anything, so, but I do have explosives on me." And he was like, "Well, let's go over there and see what we can do." And so we actually went into the city and was able to take out the AA guns with the explosives I had, and which freed up air support, so air support could come over to the city at that point. Now, one of these rows I just backed up on. I don't know which one it is. There it is. But yeah, it was very intense, and I enjoyed it. And we plan on eventually doing a few videos on it. And if people like that, then we'll continue doing videos on that. But I'm just gonna say I'm not the best at it. I'm just gonna say I'm decent. That's about it. So.
What I just think I just did. I just dumped that crap on the floor. Oh. On the other side of the trailer. No. Did I? Ah, not too bad.
Are we keeping the lettuce for any reason, guys?
Just a little bit.
But
yeah, I've not played that game.
Are we selling the lettuce, guys?
if y'all like
Yes.
if y'all like DayZ, y'all would like
Turn the if you do, turn the production off. That way we don't make no more.
Or change it to melons or something.
We got strawberries.
we got 2 strawberries and 4 lettuce.
Strawberries are out of luck.
But yeah, like if you like DayZ, Motor City, you would like Arma. Because even though the map for Arma is a ton, like you're talking about, from my calculations of looking at the map and looking how big the map is on Arma versus how long, like the way I measured it is how long it takes me to walk from one side of Arma to the other side of Arma on the longest distance. Like what's the longest distance from this to there, and how long would it take you to? Yeah. And where if I was walking in DayZ, it would take me roughly an hour to walk across the entire map, corner to corner, and that's counting the ocean and all. Like if I could walk on water all the way across it, it'd take me about an hour to an hour and a half, something like that. Arma, yeah, you're gonna be walking for a long time. It's like, I think it said on the Wikipedia for it that if you were to walk across the map from the 2 longest points, or 2 of the longest points, it could take you up to 6 hours, like up to that, to walk that distance. And that's on the biggest map for it. And then
Alright,
And-
I am not doing any good with this freaking bucket.
Yeah, let me help you.
I gotta get this belt system in this bunker.
Do you want me to move the belt system for you?
It needs to be moved back. Yeah, I moved it once, but now it's not in the right spot. Gotta get this
I'm
thing.
headed over there.
Move this out of the way. Get the silage I got on the ground. Keep dropping silage. I don't understand because some of it goes in the bucket and some of it don't. I mean into the trailer and some of it doesn't. I don't understand that.
I go flipping it.
You're flipping it. I'm driving like a crazy person.
That ought to get it right there, Motor City.
I'm doing bird's eye view of this too, so I don't understand why I'm not hitting this trailer. Because I'm looking right down on it. Alright. That time over.
So I think I got 4 more rows to do, and that's it.
4 rows to do and that's it. Did you see him do that, Dusty? Crazy.
Oh, I haven't looked at it yet.
Here you
Well,
go.
go over there and watch him do it real quick.
Got 4 rows left to do it. It's really cool.
Yeah, it's actually pretty cool.
Got 2 on each side and then 1 on the center of the drum. Like,
One more.
where comes the
I'm gonna
end.
sell this roller and all and the belt system and all that for this, the weight and all that. Once we get done with this silage, because we won't be doing no more, right?
No, we won't be doing any more silage.
Yeah.
Because after we harvest every field and sell all of our crops, the next episode's gonna be us finishing up things. Well, this one's us finishing up the harvest, and then the next one's gonna be finishing up things and selling everything at the farm. And then that'll be us moving to another farm after that
Okay.
on a new map.
Well, we're at 3.5 million,
Yeah.
so I'm pretty sure we're gonna be over 10 million.
We're already over 10 million. It didn't.
I know that was one of our goals, try to be up to 10 million. I'm pretty sure we're over.
We're
We
at
ain't
like,
sold our
we're
cows,
at
we
like,
ain't sold
we're at
our
like 50
sheep.
Yeah, we haven't sold our cows, our sheep, our
The barns.
the chickens, the barns. We ain't sold anything.
I feel like I'm guessing
None of the
50 million
combines,
maybe.
none of
Where are you at,
the
Crazy?
tractors.
Oh, there he is.
Alright. Just wait for this belt system to... I am gonna sell this belt system though. And that roller.
Alright.
Go ahead.
It's pretty cool, ain't it?
It's pretty cool.
Yeah, but if you ain't watching what you're doing, you'll do this. You can get stuck. You turning like if you get too far over and stuff. Like right here, I'm stuck. So
It's pretty cool how it does that.
yeah, it is. Oh, you should see how it dumps, like how it empties the harvester.
Okay, scratch that. Oh, yes, it worked. You talk crazy about the glitch?
Throws all the stems and the stalks and the.
But yeah, stay over here real quick, crazy. When I come back down the other row, I'll show you how it empties.
Alright. I like these little crackers things. Little whale crackers. They're good. They're dollar store.
One more robot.
Whale crackers?
And
Are they
Yeah.
kind of like
it's directly to your...
off-brand of
The goldfish.
goldfishes?
Yeah.
You would have to
They
have
must
some
have-
insanely big grape fields to really like make a profit off of this.
Well, I think your profit is the juice. I don't think it's the grapes. I think you make your money on the juice. You got one row left.
Yep.
Yep.
And that it's directly to his...
Yeah, that's the one I'm going down now.
Cool.
And it didn't take no time to harvest all this either.
Crash counter +1.
Even though I'm going
Look.
5 miles an hour harvesting, it didn't take very long to harvest it.
They look cool.
I had an accident in the game.
What'd you
I
do,
can see
crash?
why
I
it
ran
takes
into
so
a tree,
many
I was looking at your screen
make
and
wine or whatever out of it. Grape juice, jam, or
Yeah, but my dad used to make muscadine wine out of muscadine grapes.
I would.
Your dad
I
grew
think this
10,
is probably about as
20
big of a
foot tall
grape
okra.
vineyard I'd want, though. I wouldn't want nothing bigger than that.
Your dad grew 20-foot tall okra.
Yeah, my dad grew 20-foot tall okra. So
He used Miracle Grow on it.
he put Miracle Grow on it, and it got insanely big.
If you just let it go without doing anything, it gets tired out.
That's how it dumps, crazy.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
Crazy.
It's a transformer, that's for sure.
Crazy. I let you do a job and you're slacking off. Do I need to...
Oh, get up on top of it and look at the texture here, or get in the harvester and look at the texture of it.
Kind of look like blueberries.
That's
Yeah,
what I
it
said
does.
when I seen them. They look like blueberries instead of grapes.
Oh, how many, should done the whole field all the way up through there. I think we're gonna try to go to a vineyard. Those vineyards one of these days.
Alright, we are done with the
We're
Angel.
done with the
Sell
grapes.
that belt system and that
Yep.
roller over there.
I'm on it.
We don't need them no more.
Yep.
You can sell that great big huge weight too back there.
Alright, I am gonna sell the grape harvesting equipment.
Don't forget the one at the store. The one at the store we never used, the pruner. Unless you want to use it real quick, show how it works.
Hey, I can show how it works.
A little thing. I need one that's here for real life with a mower deck on it.
Alright. Done.
Oh, that little.
Yeah. Oh, I think it's got AC in it. Radio.
They use those little things like that when they got a lot of snow.
Yeah.
So for doing the driveways. There's a guy that had one at a at an inn that we were at once. She come out with that thing and had a big old snowblower thing on the front of it. You had heat inside of it, nice and toasty.
Oh, say.
That's what I was telling my dad. I was like, I wish I had one of these just to mow the grass.
All right.
I didn't mow my yard. I'll have to push mow it. That's gonna be fun.
Do you have a push mower?
Yeah.
All right, I'm taking this tractor, minus the
Where you on, Angel?
taking this tractor, Dusty, and I'm headed toward. Which field do you want to go to first? Let's see. Which one do we need to harvest first?
I'm working this field I heard
You're doing
mowing.
the hay, the mowing, right? All right. And I'm gonna look. See. 661 needs to be harvested. It is corn, isn't it?
Yeah, should be.
All right. I'm gonna take this over there. I'll come back and get a corn header. Head that way.
Okay, so for one, I don't know if I got this thing backwards or not, so we're gonna figure it out. Oh.
You done with the trailer?
Well, our cows are hidden, ain't they? All these brush, all this brush and
And they're hiding from you.
the oh boy, it's a big field. A lot of corn.
Am I doing this wrong?
We were gonna forage this, but I'm not gonna do that. I think we're just gonna go ahead and do the combine. Yeah, my farm put in my old lady today. She's driving home, so she got to the mailbox, put it in reverse and it died on her.
Oh, there it goes.
Oh,
What did you do?
that's really cool.
I think I'm doing it right.
Here, I'll look. I'll look at the back. I'll look at the phone.
I had half the projectors cleaned. Probably the other half needs to clean for me.
Yeah.
It's not the ones that you have to pull the other stuff off to get to, so
Yeah.
that's a benefit. They're right up front, so.
I need to look at the map and see.
Not showing
Holy
anything.
crap, what am I doing over here?
Who knows?
I cannot drive. Save my soul.
It doesn't give you the option.
Yeah, most people from Michigan can't drive.
That's the problem.
Yeah, I don't know if I'm doing this right.
Alright, hold on. Let me...
You're supposed to, like, basically what you're doing is you cut basically all of it down to nothing but the
Where are we?
but the vines, I think.
Yeah, but it's not doing it.
Maybe you got it backwards.
Correct.
Hmm.
I checked it when you did it. And it's still outside further.
Big old flotation
Did they
tires.
say withered? I don't know. I ain't gonna figure this out, so I'm just gonna leave it be. So,
I'll just go ahead and sell it then. I just figured it'd be pretty cool to see how it worked. That's all.
Figure it out. It's not good.
I couldn't figure it out because it's not doing it. So,
You said that it was. You thought maybe it might have been on backwards, maybe.
yeah, but when I tried going in reverse and doing it, it didn't do anything. So, all right. So we need a harvester. There we go.
113, I think, is soybeans.
All right.
I'm in the cornfield, 61. 110 is barley, I think.
Yep.
Oh, sorry.
You go over and check the sugar mill, make sure there ain't no more sugar over there.
Sugar.
One pass, and I'm at 34% of the corn.
110 is oh.
110 is oats? Okay, I couldn't remember if it was oats or barley or what it was. Our sugar beets will be ready. And, well, we gotta look and see what we need to, how many days we gotta fast forward.
I'm not sure.
What's our growth state on our
About halfway.
sugar beets or our
Halfway.
canola?
Samantha said it's about halfway.
Halfway.
Well, he's still doing about this, right?
Bam. I'm running up. Yep.
Are we cutting the grass or are we just windrowing it?
I mean, what gives more money? Because we don't need hay or grass, and we don't really need any of that.
The hay is only like $30 more, so it's just easier just to make grass because you have to
Just do
ted it.
grass and
Windrow?
bale it, I guess.
Pick it
Yeah,
up
you
from
just
forager and
windrow
dump
it, or get a forager and dump it. Either way.
Well, it needs to be windrowed because...
Windrowing makes it a little bit easier when you use the forager.
Yeah.
We were gonna ted it, but it's like it's only $30 difference, so
What does 110 have in it?
Oats.
Oats. Alright.
oats and canola. There's 2 fields are oats and canola.
So what does 113 have in it? Soybeans?
Soybeans.
61 head corn.
Keep forgetting that soybeans puts off straw.
Yeah, we don't need straw.
I'll come get it.
Oh, we're not doing straw on soybeans.
Well, we can't eat the soybean straw. We can't do nothing with. Just sell it.
Well, we're not.
No need to even mess with it because it's no different than regular straw. So they don't pay you extra for it. We're almost at 4 million.
So what do you guys think is going to be the total balance for the fall?
Well, selling both of the harvesters is going to equal up to, I'm going to say like 400, 500,000, just that. And, then all the rest of I'm thinking that everything after selling the buildings and everything like that, it's going to equal up to over 10.
Oh, I know it's going to be over 10.
Yeah,
Don't forget the
all right, everybody in the watching the live stream, what do you guys think the total is going to be?
Yeah.
Your comments.
Yeah, everybody that's watching the live stream, what do y'all think the total is going to be in the next, at the end of the next episode when we sell all of our tractors, combines, tools, and implements and our buildings? What do y'all think the grand total of everything is going to be?
Gonna sell the land too?
And yeah, we're selling the land too.
Selling everything.
Yep, selling everything.
Chickens, land, tethers, everything.
Everything.
And
I'm gonna go out on a limb here and I'm gonna say 16 million.
I'm going to say 50 million. Because don't forget,
I'm gonna
not
say
only
we're
do you have to
gonna
sell
be
buildings,
I'm gonna say
don't forget
16
when you
million.
when you sell a building, what's stopping it, it's all the building and the content that's in it as well. You gotta factor that.
so, put down in the comments below or in the live chat how much you think we will get after selling everything at the farm, including the buildings, land, farm equipment, and the person that comes closest to the amount that we get, we will notify you in our next video on whether you won. If you win, you will have a chance to come on here and play with us for an entire week and have fun and enjoy the game with us, chat with us, and be part of our streams. So and you don't necessarily have to have the game. If you win, you can still join our Discord and chat with us in the Discord during our live stream. You don't necessarily have to play with us. So just letting y'all know that.
Here, Coonhound. Next door. Over my headphones.
Wait, did y'all edit the oh wait, never mind. I forgot. These aren't the 150,000 either. But yeah, we'll be on Arma later. After, matter of fact, it'll be after this video. We'll be getting on Arma for a bit. It may be like an hour after the video, but we're gonna be getting on Arma and playing it tonight and having some fun. And we do have some other live streams that we are planning to do during the week. That is not Farming Simulator, and that will be tomorrow is going to be Hogwarts Legacy, and then Thursday is going to be we're going to start up a Skyrim playthrough. Now our Skyrim playthrough is going to be multiple playthroughs. We're going to have one that has no mods at all. It'll be just the base game with, well, the anniversary edition of the game and no mods. And then another playthrough will be with mods. So oh, one of y'all's harvesting corn? I was fixing to say
Yes.
cotton.
Yes, I'm doing corn.
Alright.
We're not selling this though. We're just gonna put it in the silo, right? We got enough room for it, don't we? Kinda hope so. How big is that silo over there?
I don't know. Big enough.
It should fit it all in it.
So.
So, do y'all want me to just sell the grapes like as they are, or what?
I would, yeah.
I would, yeah. I mean, yeah.
Sell the grapes. Because we don't have time to turn it into anything.
Now, our next playthrough, like the vintage and the playthroughs after, that will be longer. So we will be upwards of anywhere from 15 to 20 episodes per playthrough. So, and if people like the playthroughs that we are doing, and we get enough likes on the videos, then we will extend the length of the playthroughs. So yeah. So if they like what we're doing, then we'll extend it. If they don't, or if we don't get enough likes, then we will keep it at 15 to 20 videos per playthrough. This one,
I think we'll do well with the vintage. Because there's not very many people who do a vintage multiplayer.
right. And I find it kind of interesting.
We're gonna progress too, aren't we? I mean, like, we're gonna,
Condition.
Yeah.
we're not gonna use the same tractors all the time. We'll sell
No.
some of the old ones and get a little bit newer, and then
I get it. It'll be pretty slow paced because we were thinking about doing for like how many days per month. We were thinking about doing 4 days a month.
yeah, I'd say yeah, because that way you'd
I do 10 days. Let's
10
give a chance at.
Crazy's
Snowing
planning
down.
on being in like
Crazy.
harvest. He's planning on being sitting
that'd be
there
like
for like
1
5
month
days.
for the whole series if we only did
Like-
15. Yeah. If we do
Crazy, what
4,
you doing?
I don't know where I don't know where I'm going because I just picked that trailer up
that's
and
his
didn't.
doggy.
Over there.
That's not him. That's his dog.
That's his dog.
That's my dog having a breathing problem.
We
He
tell our
got
dog to
attacked by
breathe.
some. He got attacked by some bigger dogs, and he's been that
Yeah.
way ever since.
Where's the fast food restaurant? Where's that at?
Down right.
Bottom. All right.
Bottom right.
That's where I'm gonna take it to then.
He don't even bark anymore, does he?
No, he won't bark at it. But unless it's someone that you don't know, he'll bark.
Oh, so he'll bark at us when we come down there?
Does he bark anymore though? I don't even think he even barks anymore,
Yeah.
does he? Does he bark?
Yeah, he barks.
Our dog, it'd have to be an animal like right outside the window for him to bark.
Yeah, if he don't know you, he'll bark at you.
He didn't even bark when he met me the first time.
Yeah, but he liked to lick you to death. Like no lie, he like my dog will lick you to death.
The hives didn't tell me anything about it.
Yeah, 'cause she's allergic to dogs. I'm
Yeah.
allergic to her.
My dog, she doesn't like strangers.
But no, I've never had an allergy to anything in my entire life. Like, there's absolutely nothing that I'm like deathly allergic to or anything like that.
That's too bad.
29,000. You
That's
sell the grapes?
What the grapes?
Yeah, it was the grapes.
That's good. Pretty good yield. 29,000 for a small little field. That wasn't too bad.
Something we could have done with that is actually, if I'd have thought about it sooner, we could have ran like grapevines all the way down the side of this map. Because the
Grape
fields on the
juice.
side, the fields on
I
the side
guess
of the
pays
map
the
are
most.
relatively small.
And don't forget, when you harvest, you don't get the full amount of yield. At the edge of the map. No?
Why wouldn't you get the full amount of yield?
I mean, the full amount of crop. You get the full amount of yield, that's what we get. Because when we do contracts on the edge of the map, the crop.
That's because it's the contract, not the amount you're getting from it. Because when a person creates a map, they can create how much grain you need to complete the contract for that specific field. So they have to set all that up when they create a map. And if they set it up wrong, then when you go to do a contract, you could either do one strip down the whole side of the field and it'd say the contract is completed and you haven't turned in any grain, or you could harvest half the field, complete it, and still have the other half of the field that you can make profit off of. Or the third thing that they can do, or third way that they can do it, is they can do it like it's supposed to be, where you harvest most of the field or all of the field, and then
Turn in the product.
when you turn in the product, just a little bit of it is what you actually get in return.
Yeah,
Most
that's more
contracts
realistic.
do 80% for the field, and then the last 20%
They usually have a
is
set amount that they
Because and
they
now
have to take to the silo anyways.
yeah, and the only way
Co-op
that I
anyway.
know like how they can calculate how much they are supposed to get on these fields like that on like contracts and stuff is they would have to play their own map before their own map comes out so that they can figure out how much grain is necessary. That's the only way I know how to do it. I don't know how they create maps. I've never created one, so but I figure that's how it's done because it seems like it would be the easiest way to do it. That's just my opinion though.
You here, think you're full.
And
Come on, Rocky.
or there could be a tool that they could use and say like it's a 2-acre field and they say, okay, well, let me turn on full fertilization state, full everything, and see how much grain you would get off of this if it was soybeans, you know. So that's the way that they could do it. And then once I see the full amount from that tool, they could lower it. They could lower it down.
Giants editor that can do that.
They do. I think they do. I'm not sure.
Yeah,
I'm not
pretty sure they do.
Because when we edit, like when we created a mod, we didn't use an editor. I custom coded everything.
They have a Giants editor though. I think they can use.
Yeah, I custom coded everything. Like I actually wrote everything out when I done it.
You do it?
It took me over a month to write the coding for it, and then to create the like what it looks like, what the vehicle looked like and everything. It took me I would say that took me about a month as well. And then I tested it playing single player for a while.
I wonder if anybody's done
I never uploaded it though.
I know I've seen one person I think's done a completely electric farm, but I wonder if anybody's done a completely. Do they have an automated planter? There's a can the tractor automated plant? You know, that autonomous tractor that they've got for case one?
They do not automatically plant.
They don't plant?
No.
So you have to actually plant. But
No,
they will harvest
no.
though, right?
No, that's not what I mean by that. What I mean by it is they have a GPS system in them that if it's one of the normal tractors that a person can get in and drive, not one of the showcase autonomous machines that I don't think anybody.
Autonomous machines, what I'm talking about. Can they plant? They can't plant, can they? I think they can.
Well, they can, yeah, but they follow a GPS, so you have to drive. You would have to drive the tractor and everything out there. Like you'd have to drive the course, and then once you've mapped out the field with it, you can start it off, and it will follow the GPS and do everything. But they have different ones. Like they have one that is actually like that will go down the road. It'll keep you straight on the roads, but you have to turn it around, and once you line it back up the other end, you press a button and it'll take off and do everything else for you. My dad worked for a case for years, and he actually got to see those in action. And I got to drive, and I didn't get to drive, but I got to ride in a lot of the tractors and stuff when I was a kid. So. But then again, like I would hang out up at the Case IH place that he worked at. I literally hung out up there when I was a kid. I'd hang out in the front, and then they would have me, like when I got older, they would, in the parts department, they would give me parts that would have serial numbers on them, and I would sort them by the serial numbers. So if a serial number ended in like 389, I would sit there and sort every part that had 389 at the end of the serial number with like I would sort it in a pile, because the way they used to the way the serial numbers used to be on it was, if this part had 389 and then there's another part that was completely different that had 389, they went in the same thing. So like if that particular serial number was part of a transmission, then each one of those parts would go into that transmission, and that's how they had them labeled. So I would just sort, okay, this is a transmission part, let me put this over here with this, and then once I would get done sorting them into piles, I'd go on the shelves and actually put them in the boxes on the shelves in the parts department.
You get that thing cut over there, Crazy? All
I'm
those
picking it.
grass fields cut? You windrowing it?
I think Angel is. There's only one field, ain't it? Or is there another?
No, there's one, there's 7, I think, is also a grass field over there
But-
behind the...
But something about working, like something about not working there, but something about when my dad worked there, when I was a kid, because I didn't have much to do, they had this this old computer that they didn't use anymore. They hooked it up, and it had I ended up getting games on it and all that stuff. So every time I'd go over there, I'd play games on it, and pretty much I didn't know that they had like their computers was like they could take control of your mouse on your control on. They could take control of your mouse from the other room. And I didn't realize that. So I'm sitting there playing a game and they're over here pulling up all kinds of stuff on the computer, messing with me, and I don't realize that they're messing with me. And I'm freaking out because I'm sitting over here like, oh my goodness, I just got a virus or something on that computer, and I done messed it up or something. Like, I'm freaking out horrendously, and meanwhile they're in the next room laughing. Like every one of them, like all the guys in the shop have done come in, everybody in the parts department that came in there, my dad's in there, they're all like watching me just from around the corner and stuff, right? And they're all just laughing like crazy because they're messing with me. But doing that, like them doing that, is what made me get into computers. Because there was things like that I didn't know you could do, and I was like, oh, that's pretty cool. So it made me start researching computers and started building my own and everything like that. Oh.
What field are you out on, Rev?
I'm on 113.
What are you harvesting?
Soybeans.
Soybean?
Wait, why is it not?
Is that it for all the fields? 'Cause I'm about done with 61.
Let me see.
$110 and $113 needs to be done. 'Cause you're on one.
The 50 fields need to be done, which is right there
Really?
around, yeah. And then
Where are they?
110 needs to be harvested. Let me see.
Some over here.
Field 7 is a canoa.
But I don't think it's ready yet.
All right, so
It's not.
53, 55, 56, and 57, 47 are all ready to be harvested, and that is sorghum.
All
And-
sorghum? Okay.
And then 110 is oats. And
Okay.
let me see if 36 is finished. Not 36
I'll do the
ain't finished.
sorghum then, because since I'm up here.
All
All I
right.
gotta do is switch heads, so. I'll dump this corn in the silo and then. Yeah, maybe. What time is it? 9 o'clock.
Yeah, we're halfway into the live stream now. I think we're gonna go for another 50 minutes, and then we're gonna call it. That way we have all the fields harvested other than 36. So
Cut this
no,
other grass.
it's 10, 8. Oh wait, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 36. We'll get in the next episode on Friday. So, because we got some business to take care of during the week, and we've already we got some business to take care of during the week, and we got some other stuff planned for tomorrow and Thursday. So for YouTube, so. Tomorrow we're gonna continue on with the 3rd episode of Hogwarts Legacy, and then Thursday we start up our Skyrim series.
Friday's Good Friday, so.
Yeah. Because we did change up our schedule a little bit with how long our videos are going to be. So during the weekday, our videos, if it's farming sim, it will be 2-hour-long videos. So Mondays will be 2-hour-long farm sim videos. Fridays will be 4-hour-long farm sim videos. And our Hogwarts Legacy playthrough and our Skyrim playthrough, that can range anywhere from 2 to 6 hours, depending on how long it takes to get things done in the game.
What you doing? You gotta stop at a good story ending spot. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Can't just.
Well, I also want to be able to get, some stuff done in the streams, like when we're streaming it and everything. So I also want to be able to get, some of the quests done. I don't want to sit there and stop halfway through a quest, so. But then again, if you're playing Skyrim, like they have quests that, oh, you went to this cave, you've done this, and then, okay, well, and now you got to bring it back over here, after this guy and stuff. So there may be a few things, like there may be times where we end up,
Some of those quests you never take forever.
Yeah.
Skyrim.
Well, I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna do all the DLC. So pretty much we're gonna start off with the I believe we're gonna end up starting off with the Thieves Guild and the Dark Brotherhood quest line, and then we're pretty much gonna get the way I'm planning it out is we're gonna go through get part of the main quest done so that we can progress and to that until we become the Dragonborn. But I don't know how it's all gonna work out, so we'll figure it out as it goes. But we're gonna progress so far in the main story, then we're gonna go over to side quests. So we're not gonna do everything in the main story right away. We actually are gonna, matter of fact, we're not even gonna fast travel to most places. We're actually gonna either walk or ride a horse from one place to another.
Yeah, I would definitely ride a horse. I wouldn't walk.
Well, I've done it before. I've walked all the way across the map because I was like 1,000 gold for one horse. No. Like when I first played Skyrim, I was like, oh my goodness, 1,000 gold? Let me see how much I got. 56 gold. Nope. That's literally how it was. I was like, nope. I walked all the way across the map. I got attacked 4 times.
When you play that, do you stay like in one area? Or do you go all over? I mean, do you try to? Are you gonna try to like stay in one area, like do most of the stuff in that one area before you leave?
Well, a lot. Yeah, like if say I have a quest that takes me to Solitude, right? Well, I'll go to Solitude, and then there'll be like some quests and things you can do there, and I'll try to get quite a few of them done and stay there for a little bit and get some stuff done there. and then eventually, you know, I have to go back and turn the quest in or go back to and stuff. So there, and the thing about Skyrim is you're gonna be going from, you know, you're gonna be going to each town in Skyrim multiple times. So like I'll go there if I see a quest that I can do while I'm there, then I'll do it. But if say there's a quest that's going to take a little bit longer to do, then I'll do something else, you know, and I won't do that right away. So, but I do a lot of different playthroughs. Like most of the time though, when I play Skyrim, I play as a battle mage type character. I like the whole idea of being able to cast magic and use a sword. Or you can ask Samantha about this one. I'll actually do a like a mage assassin, like a kind of like a mage archery assassin. I'll use archery and I'll use magic. So then I did one a while back where I was, I portrayed myself as a thief in the game, so, which was actually interesting because I kept getting caught stealing things in the game, so that was terrible back then doing that kind of stuff. Which most of the time, like when I would get
It's been a long
caught,
time since I played Skyrim.
most of the time when I would play it and be like that thief character, what would happen is there would be wouldn't be anybody in the room, right? I'd go to start to grab something and there'd be somebody walking in the room. So but yeah, Skyrim is one of my, well actually every Elder Scrolls is my favorite game to play. I'm not too much of a Fallout fan, but I am trying to get into Fallout. Like I'm trying to play like the Fallout games and stuff, because I do want to, because I play, when I mean I'm not a Fallout fan, I mean like I'll play it, but I'm not too interested in the story. So, and that's something that now, because I have more time on my hands to do it, I actually pay attention. I actually try to pay attention to the story on Fallout now. So I've been going back and replaying all the Fallout games. But I would have to say Skyrim is my jam. And that's something also about it too.
You ever played Dead Matter?
What is it called?
Dead Matter?
Dead Matter? Yeah, I've played Dead Matter.
It's space type.
That's I don't think it's Dead Matter. Something space something.
Dead Space.
Is it Dead Space?
Dead Matter?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Dead Matter's was a zombie apocalypse PC game, and they went bankrupt.
But yeah, I've played Dead Space too. I
Maybe it's
played
Dead
all them.
Space. Yeah, Dead Space is the one the space game.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, that's what I was thinking of.
Well, there was one game that I played when I was a kid that I was sitting in a room full of adults, alright? And they're all interested in the game I'm playing, so they're all watching the game I'm playing and stuff, right? And I had so much time invested in this game because it's pretty much you're in a prison. Then some weird, wacky scientist guy, like, it's a lot of stuff that happens, but it has all these creatures and stuff the scientist guy created, starts attacking everybody in the prison. and you have to pretty much try to get off the prison island alive. And yeah, so it's kind of crazy. And there's a part in it where something jumps out at you, and now remember, every one of the adults in there and that's watching me play it is all like invested into the game just as much as I am, until that moment, and then every one of them scattered. Like it even scared me. Like I turned the game off and everything. Like it was crazy, because because the thing is, it popped out, it scared me, I screamed, every one of the adults in the room screamed, they booked it out of the room, and before I could even turn around, there was no adults in the room anymore. Like they had all left, like they booked it out of the house. It was that scary. And so yeah, it kind of yeah, that game when I was a kid, it kind of scarred me a little bit. To honestly say it, like it honestly 100%, like I could not sleep for a good like week because of nightmares from it.
Now, where am I going with this better? What field?
I don't know why I'm doing this.
What fields are done, ready to be harvested?
Field 53, 55, 56, 57, and field 47.
What about 5?
Oh, 5.
We don't own 5.
On 5.
Yeah, we do.
We don't own 5.
We own 6.
Yeah, we do.
Wait, how do we own 5? Where is 5?
Oh shoot, we do.
Oh, oh, 5 is not a field. 5 is the cow pasture.
Oh, okay.
Alright, so I got 73,000 liters of soybean.
Nice.
Do y'all want me to sell them?
No, put them in the silo. We'll sell them.
Alright.
We get a great big truck and sell them that way.
Just someone let me
We'll lease a truck and sell them that way.
Right.
Trailer. Big trailer.
We're already over 4 million now.
Crazy, don't gotta be perfect.
Wait, what did I just hit? Oh, it's a toy.
Oh. Oh yeah, I already got one of them.
Like, I just drove over it and didn't even realize what it was.
Is that it,
What was it?
Angel?
It was like one of the cows.
What? So that's it.
Is it in the field or something?
Yeah, it was on the side of the field.
$105,000 liters of corn.
Whoop. Here goes my driving.
Crash counter.
No, I didn't crash, but
Crash into the toy.
I drove over the toy. So I don't even think we even made any clothes.
We got fabric over there. I don't know if it's ready yet or not.
Yeah, I would have thought my dad would have wanted to go fishing today, but because
It's warm tomorrow.
it was warm
Like
today.
82 tomorrow.
It was warm today, but because usually like the fish down here will bite after it rains, and it rained last night. But then again, it started raining today as well. So.
Oh crap, that ain't good.
What?
I just knocked my tractor over. With the trailer.
Where you at?
It has rain in it. Crap.
So, did I tell y'all what happened to my finger? So, pretty much, last time we went fishing, caught a catfish, right? And the catfish broke the hook, like literally broke the hook in half. And when the lines, like when the hook snapped, the hook came up and clipped my finger. And my fingers, like it cut my finger open, and my whole finger, like, started swelling. So I ended up having to deal with that for a couple of days.
But it was my cousin hooked my eyebrow with a hook. Just missed freaking eyeball.
That's crazy. But yeah, like it cut my finger open and caused my finger to swell up, and like I could barely bend it for a few days, and then the swelling finally went down, but it busted my knuckles up pretty bad. And it hurts like when I bend my fingers.
Got tetanus. You get a tetanus shot.
I ain't had a tetanus shot since I was a kid.
Oh, it hurts, man. They get a big needle. Sprout up.
Jab it in your rear. Oh wait, but that's the wrong type of.
It's about an 1/8 inch thick, real thick. It's a real thick needle too.
Oh Lord. No, I haven't had a tetanus shot since I was a kid that I know of. I mean, down here, like whether you need it or not, if you have anything to, like if you get cut or something like that, the hospital will give it to you and won't even tell you. Like they come in, they'll ask you, "Are you allergic to this, this, and this?" You're not? Okay. Well, I'm just gonna give you this.
Anyway,
I find it hilarious. I go in the hospital. Well, I didn't go into the hospital, but I went up to the clinic, and my dad won't allow me to go to the doctor with him no more. So I go up there. Me and my dad just have the common cold, right? And we're just going up there to get checked out and everything to make sure we ain't the flu and all that stuff, right? Well, we get checked out. And they give me like antibiotics, like prescription antibiotics and stuff. And my dad's like, "Oh yeah, oh yeah, finna just be in and out real quick." And I kept telling my dad the entire time we was in there, I said, "Brownlee, they gonna give you a shot. I'm gonna tell you now, they gonna give you a shot." And I kept messing with him about it. I'm like, "Yeah, they gonna give you a shot." And he's like, "No, they ain't, no, they ain't. Come in, give me a prescription, tell me I'm good to go." And she brings in this whole basket, but before they gave me the prescription, they bring in this whole basket of like needles.
He's up there for both of them.
He thought they were for me. And the nurse turns around and says, "No, they're not for him, they're for you." I about died. Like, I straight up about died laughing, dude. 100%. Couldn't help myself. Busted out right there, and my dad tells me, my dad's like, "Get out of here."
Doctor.
He's like, "I ain't never going to the doctor with you again." So like they gave him like the equivalent of like 5 shots and one, and and my dad says he's allergic to needles, which is hilarious.
His veins shrink.
So that kind of stuff, like that kind of stuff, is kind of funny to me because he's like messing with me like, "Oh, I'm gonna get them to give you a shot. I'm gonna get them to give you a shot," and then they come and then give him one.
I've been to the doctor for quite a while. I probably need to go. Pretty sure they'll tell me I gotta come see him here pretty soon.
I'm happy to say I haven't been in the hospital in quite a while, and I don't plan on going back anymore. But at the age my dad is, like, the best thing he can do is at least go and get checked out, you know? So, because he's like almost 70.
I got
Close enough. He's like,
I think a couple of weeks.
my dad's like 65, but still, like, he at least needs to be checked out, you know, even if there ain't nothing wrong.
I'd check out putting up with you and Angel.
Nah, if he's gonna get checked out that way, you might as well just send him to the psychiatrist.
Just put him in a padded room.
I told him a while back,
Don't give him no crayons. He'll be eating them.
I told him
Somebody else we know.
I told my dad a while back, like I was messing with him, and I told him, you know, after all these years of dealing with me in the same house, after all these years, it's gotta be driving you crazy. And he's like, "I'm pretty sane," and I'm like, "Really?" And he's like, "Well, now that I think about it." I'm like, I would not have admitted that. Like 100%, I would not have admitted that.
I'm insane. I hang around with a crazy man.
Yeah. I'll
He's
be honest,
crazy.
though. There's no help for me. going to sack Chris and the counselors. Hey, it'll help you. You'll get out.
But
I said,
nah.
we need my crayons.
Those
But
are
nah.
kids. Get out of that basket.
We crazy in his crayon basket.
Can't take him to the restaurant. You know, he eats the crayons out of the basket. It's hysterical, man.
Yeah, I love crayons, man. They taste good.
That reminds me, I gotta go and get him a coloring book for Christmas.
Eat crayons and drink beer. Have something like that, right?
Yeah, I can't go back to liver doctor. I'm gonna ask him. I go, is it because well, I eat a lot of crayons when I was a kid?
She's gonna kill you.
She would if she probably will if I don't lose 20 pounds by September.
Tell her it's the crayons you've been eating. See what she says.
Yeah, that must be it then. Let me take the fabrics to Taylor, right?
Taylor. I don't know. We need to take the fabric to the tailor, or we just need to sell the fabric?
I'd just sell it because we ain't gonna have
Just sell
enough
it.
time to make clothes out of it. I mean, we might have enough time to make some clothes out of it because we still got to advance time at least once or twice for the other fields to finish.
Right.
So
Don't
if
give
y'all
it
want
no more. Don't give it no more than what's already in it, though. Don't give it no more fabric. I wouldn't. I'd just, you know what I mean? I'd sell the fabric you got.
Cause I don't know if we put any fabric in it or not.
I don't think we did.
Look and see the tailor shop. See if is it even turned on?
Let me see.
It may not even be turned on. There might be one reason why we haven't made any clothes.
Wait, do we even own the tailor shop?
Well, I don't know if we do or
Oh
not.
yeah, we do. It's turned on, but it doesn't have anything in it.
Well, there you go. Reason we ain't made no clothes.
Oh yeah, you wanna make some?
It's up to y'all. I mean, we should have enough time to make some before, like before Friday. Because we are going to be advancing time to get the other fields ready to harvest, and that's what we're going to finish up Friday.
I've got all this sorghum in the 50s done over here.
You
So-
get more.
So if you like the video, can you please hit that thumbs up button that lets us know that we're doing a good job, and it helps us with the YouTube algorithm to push the video out to more people. And hit that subscribe button if you like the content that we make, and if you want to see more, hit that notification bell icon to get notifications on when we do go live. And yeah, and we do appreciate all the support that everybody has given us so far, and we do value the support that y'all have given us, and we do enjoy making the content for everyone how do I put it? We do enjoy making the content for everyone, and we hope y'all like it, as we are going to continue to make content for everyone to watch for years to come. But yeah, if you like it, hit that thumbs up button. If you dislike it, hit that thumbs up button twice.
Put that thumbs down.
If you like our content, subscribe and hit that notification bell icon to get notifications on when we go live. Will you get him?
Almost done.
So my dad wants the dog tonight because it's supposed to storm really bad. And I'm guessing he's thinking if a tornado hits the house that he's just gonna scoop up the dog and be swept away. But knowing Duke will see the tornado coming and he'll run in.
Yeah, let me make sure he's got his red slippers on.
I had to tell him to sleep with the broomstick between his legs.
What are you talking about? My dad's the scarecrow.
Oh,
Oh,
scarecrow?
he's a scarecrow, huh?
Wait a minute. You know who that makes Samantha? She's the lion.
Or are you the flying monkey?
Either that or Toe.
He's the
what's it?
Tin Man.
I'm the Tin Man. That makes Crazy Dorothy.
I'm the Wicked Witch.
That's right. No, you're the monkey. You're one of those flying monkeys. I'll be the flying monkey.
Did they
Are we
ever
still
make
live?
it? Did they ever make a second
Yeah.
series to The Wizard of Oz?
No, not that I know of. I don't think so.
First time I ever watched it was had no color to it, and then I watched it like 6-7 years later, and they had added color to it.
Sure you just weren't watching it on a black and white TV?
I've never had a black and white TV.
I grew up with a black and white TV.
I have. I've had a black and white TV.
I've had an old tube TV, but that's about it.
I remember having a black and white TV. I remember our first color TV. It was, what do you call it?
What are you talking about? My
Mine
dad
was
remembers the
chess.
first
Oh, this
TV.
is for console. Magnavox.
Yeah.
Mine was.
It's got the wood and kind of looked like one of those fireplace. Yeah.
And my dad remembers the very first TV.
My dad said when he was about 12, there was one guy in the neighborhood he lived in. He said his name, he called him by his name. But they were the only people in the whole community that had a television.
Everybody be lining up outside the window just to
And
watch
they
it.
were outside the window. They would have the window open so that the kids could watch the TV. Yep.
I've
So there'd be people
brought
standing
up
outside.
I brought up my
Yeah,
easy
so did
lounge
you.
chair. Stuck my feet through the window. That's literally me though.
That was probably the 19. So let's see. That was probably 1946, maybe 47.
Well, don't worry.
Probably.
when my mom was in high school,
I'm taking
now-
the strawberries and selling
no,
them.
you would think,
Okay.
like, you would think with my dad being 65 that my mom would be like well on up there too. No, there was like a 15-year age difference between my dad and my mom, and pretty much like when my mom was in high school, they just got air conditioners in the high school. Like when she, like
What
the
field
year
was it
she
that you
graduated.
said that I need to harvest 40, what? 47?
47. But yeah, they had just gotten air conditioners in the high school that my mom went to when she, like the year she graduated.
What are you
So-
doing, Rev? Are you harvesting anything?
I'm emptying my harvester and then I'm gonna come over there to the 47 and help you with that.
47?
Yeah.
Alright.
But yeah, all the other states in the United States had air conditioning in their schools like 5 years before my mom had air conditioning in their school. And the person that
There's still a the high school my kids went to. They still didn't have air conditioning in their gym, believe it or not. I don't know why.
the
They went to Corbin.
Really?
Whitney. Yeah.
the person who bought the air conditioners for the schools down here was Morgan Freeman. He bought the air conditioners for the schools, and then he also they had a movie or something, like a documentary or something about our school prom. Because
Carrie? Is that it?
no,
Was it the movie Carrie?
no. I showed it to Samantha a while back, but Morgan Freeman got a production crew to come down here to the school, and they literally created a documentary film about it because we did not, like, we still had segregated prom, all the way up until the year that I graduated. 100%. I was like, even myself, like everybody in the school was like, we don't know why it's like that.
13,000.
And so it was like really crazy, and all the seniors voiced their opinion on it in the documentary. Like every senior did. And the main reason, like, we don't even know, like even back then, like, we didn't know why it was segregated still, because every other school around us wasn't. It was just our school. But the only thing that was segregated about it was the prom. So but yeah, that same year that I graduated, we ended up that same time frame that I was in high school, we ended up going to the state championship multiple times and all that kind of stuff.
What you do?
I ran into a pole. I was sitting there looking around, watching you run into a pole.
But
I did two passes on the road, on each side of the road. And we're gonna turn around a little bit easier. And I'm about full.
Where's the grain wagon?
Over there in the 50s. Over there in the 50 fields.
yeah, Motor City, our what do you call it?
Oh,
Our auditorium is called Morgan Freeman Auditorium. at the high school, and that's because I believe that part of the school was built on when he donated money for the air conditioners, and or when he paid for the air conditioners. I think like he donated money for that too. I'm not sure. I could be wrong, but yeah, there was a lot of
Oh, it's freaking glitching.
there's a lot of stuff about our school that was actually pretty cool back then. Because we actually got to meet Morgan Freeman, like all the seniors got to meet Morgan Freeman during our graduation.
Yeah, crazy.
And
I'm away over there.
and during our senior year, like he actually came to the school multiple times and talked to all the seniors and stuff like that, which was really cool. And then if you, the town I live in, or the town I live right out on the outside of, on the other side of the town, like outside the other side of the town from me, you have Morgan Freeman's mother's house, and then you have his house.
There you
So, or one of his houses. So,
How much you got in it?
I'm at 60. I can't tell.
Okay.
Let's check.
60.
I don't know if it's 60 or 43. Looks like 43%.
Well, we can
Well, I went to
don't sell it.
elementary. We had I don't remember having AC in it because it was hot in there. It was an old building. They had
My
a
elementary school
coal furnace.
had boilers.
that's what I
Yeah,
that's what I said.
We had an incinerator too. They got rid of all their own trash and everything.
Yeah, we had an
The
incinerator.
incinerator was tied into the boiler system.
Yeah, we had an incinerator, a boiler system. That's how we like got heat and then disposed the trash in the school. And then we had, like the air conditioners we had in the classrooms were just like window air conditioners. So, but you could go to like South Panola High School, and they would have, I believe they have like central cooling at their high school. Or you could go to Grenada, and they have central cooling. Matter of fact, I think every school other than our school has central cooling. Well, you have my school, which is east, and then you have another school, which is west in our county. So, so pretty much, I believe like both of them have air conditioners in the windows. I'm not sure. I'm not sure if that's what the other schools have or not, but I know South Panola is central air because I've went there before. My sisters went there. Or no, well, one of my sisters go there now. My other sister, she's already been through college and everything. And I'm actually proud of them. Like I'm very proud of my sisters because they're super smart.
You went to school in Japan too?
Yeah, a while back. That's been a long time ago.
Bully there too, didn't you? They put you in your head on a torch or something?
Nah, I mostly when I went to that school, it was like one-on-one teaching.
Yeah.
So it was, I was hardly ever in a classroom full of people. Because it was a private school. I had two classes that had people in it, and that was my chemistry class and it was chemistry class and then my PE class. It's the only time that I actually was around other people while going there. And
I kind of like how the Japan had their schools set up. Which our school should be that way.
yeah,
Where the lunch is part of their learning.
yeah, their schools are a lot different than I would put it this way: their schools are a lot different than people think. Most classes you have anywhere from 20 to 30 students most of the time.
They bet you with Japan too, don't they?
I have a couple of nephews that are in teaching. I've been trying to get them to do online. Not really online, but well, kind of online, but like a select few, like a private teacher, but have like a private class. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I told him, I said, I think that would go over very well. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Well, the school that I went to, like,
Select the people that you want to teach, and you know what I mean? But kind of like a homeschool, but kind of be like a structured. I don't know.
yeah.
They said it could be done, but there's a lot of stuff you'd have to do it. But I'm like, I still think it would do. I think you would get good money for it, and I think you would get a lot of people that would choose to do it that way if they had the opportunity.
Well, pretty much, like, the school I went to, the reason I was like one-on-one with the teacher is because of, I don't like saying it, but it's pretty much like my IQ was super high back then. I'm just gonna put it bluntly, back then, super high. Nowadays, probably not.
Well, no, yeah, it's the people you associate with looking crazy. So you've lost probably at least 20 points just hanging around with him.
But it was also because my parents recommended me to have one-on-one lessons and stuff because of I had problems socializing with people, and still do, technically.
Crazy does too. That's why he's.
That's kind of like if you go back and you watch my videos, you'll actually notice me say a lot, and it's and that's part of the social disability that I have, because I can't think. I have like social anxiety, so when I'm talking to somebody and stuff like that, I can't think of what to say.
I know how you feel.
That's why he's crying.
Yeah, I used to be afraid people make fun of me. Because I used to. Back in when I was in elementary, I'll never forget this teacher. She had put me in front of the class. I had all the kids point fingers at me, and I had them call me stupid.
Well, that's abuse. That ain't. That's more like abuse than anything.
Yeah. I'll never forget that.
Like, after I started going to school over here, I had more people that would bully me and things like that after coming over here. And that's the reason why when I was in school, because of the bullying here in America, I actually laid down and went to sleep every day in class because of the bullying. I mean, don't get me wrong, I had already learned everything they was going to teach me before I even got in high school. So the thing is I just decided to to go to sleep because like I didn't want to be there because I was being bullied when I was in school. So.
Hey, Jimmy, you're rough on your tractor, ain't you?
Yeah, I am.
And believe it or not, I even had teachers, like when I was in school, I had teachers sit there and tell me that I would never amount to anything and stuff like that, which I never told my mom and dad about it until after I graduated. And my mom and dad said, well, you should have told us because we'd have had them fired. So, but the thing is I felt like, okay, if I'd have said something, they'd have got fired. I'd have felt responsible. I'd have felt responsible for them getting fired and losing their job. So I never said anything.
You done?
Yeah, we just finished that harvest, and I don't think anything else needs harvesting.
No, I think that's it. We'll put that in the silo. Where you got in the trailers? We're gonna have to get us a big trailer. What do we got in these silos? I don't even know how much we got in these silos. I don't even look at these silos. Gotta be a lot. We gotta remember, we got all that hay and straw.
Motor City,
Yeah.
when we sell all of the buildings, it sells whatever's inside it too.
Yeah, but you're not gonna get the best price.
Yeah.
No, you're not getting the best price for it.
I think it gives you like if one thing says 3,000, if one thing the way I think it works when you do that, I'm not sure if this is right or not, but say you have sorghum, right? At this place, at the lowest place, it's selling for 2,000, but at the highest place, it's selling for 3,000. When you sell that building, it's gonna sell it for 2,500, for 2,500
You said you
per
couldn't
thousand
put that in
liters.
there. It's going in there.
It went in there. I couldn't
So
get there at first.
so you're gonna lose $500 per 1,000 liters. I'm not sure if it works that way or not. I'm not exactly sure
Do we
about
have
that.
sunflowers somewhere? What do I got my flashers on? How did I get my flashers on?
I don't know. You old fart.
There you go. I turned them off.
Did you say you had to went and find your dad the other day?
No.
Or I was dreaming that.
You're... No, I never said I had to go find my dad.
Not yet.
No.
I'm just saying we can't park
I
anything.
said if he was
over.
driving, I probably would have to. But he's not driving no more. I took his car. Well, I didn't take his car away. His car broke. And we just never fixed it.
What was it? Just a battery or something?
No, it's something up in the engine. But he mentioned it the other day. He's like, maybe we ought to get that fixed. I'm like, I don't know about that.
Alright. So let's see here.
He's gonna be 84 years old. He don't need to be driving.
So we're not doing strawberries anymore. Deactivate. We're not doing flour anymore.
I was 80.
Well, we got a lot of flour we gotta sell.
Does he need to drive? No.
No, we don't need to.
He
Oh,
can
he got
drive when
mad.
he was 60.
Oh, he got mad today.
What are you mad at?
He came in and he just said, talking about his daughter election needs a new unit. He told Dwight, he goes, hey, I've been thinking about getting that guy Daniel that's been bootlegging those units. And Dwight goes, Dad, he's been cutting her throats every time. He goes, well. And Joe goes, how about I put a spear in us?
Alright.
He just got up and walked out the door.
Alright, so we're gonna end the video here, y'all. I hope y'all enjoyed. I hope y'all liked the video. We're gonna work our way over to the farmhouse real quick, and that way we can advance time for the next video. The next video will be coming out on Friday, due to the fact that we have a change in our schedule on what we're going to stream for the coming weeks. And we hope you all enjoy. If you like it, hit that thumbs up button, subscribe to let us know that we're doing a good job, and hit that notification bell icon to get notifications on when we go live next. So we'll see y'all next time. Bye.